everybody. Today we're going to talk about changing things up a little bit in the bedroom. And the reason you want to do that is because sex tends to get boring and kind of mundane if people don't do things differently every once in a while. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind. You want to venture, if you're venturing into unusual territory, you want to make sure you trust your partner first. And then what I would suggest is each of you make a list of some things that you'd be willing to try. Then look at your lists and come up with a couple of things to do. Now keep in mind that when you're doing something new, that tends to create anxiety, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because sometimes if you're not feeling much anxiety, that could contribute to sex being boring. But if you're experiencing too much anxiety, obviously that's not a good thing, and people shut down and it doesn't feel good. So that middle ground of anxiety can be very helpful in terms of promoting passion. But it is possible, since you're traveling in this new territory, that it's going to go too far and someone's not going to enjoy it. So some couples like to have a safe word like a stop, or some other word that means playtime is over, or just some way of communicating that you don't want to continue. Now, if that happens, don't be surprised, because when you're doing new stuff, it's not unusual for things to go a little bit off. So that's not a bad thing. Just reconnect. So get back on the horse, okay? So reconnect. That means have an emotional connection. You don't have to continue having sex, but make sure the two of you are connected again in an emotional way so that this doesn't damage your relationship. And that's today's 60 Seconds of Sex.